welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I hope everyone is safe and safe and fine in their homes. But if you don't know, there's a new final season of 13 Reasons Why coming on 5th June, I guess, which I'm actually really excited to watch. So if you don't know, or if you haven't been on my channel for a long time, I'm a big 13 Reasons Why fan, and I've previously done a few more videos relating to 13 Reasons Why. And my last video where I read a lot of theories and rumors and gave my opinion on it. People really liked that, and it was so much fun for me. So last night I went on the different platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, everywhere I could find, and screenshotted a lot of theories and rumors, and some of them were pretty cool and mind-blowing. And it would be cool if they came true in the upcoming season, and I'll be reading them right now with you all, and talking about them, giving my opinion and everything. So let's start. There's this 13 Reasons Why fan account that has been posting a lot of rumors and theories, and I thought they were really cool, so I'm going to read them out loud. So season 4 update. It's an update rumor. I don't know if all of them are true or not, but let's get on. Hannah Baker will not return for season 4, confirmed by Anne Winters. Anne Winters, the actor who played Chloe. So I mean, that was like a very obvious thing that Hannah is not going to return, because there's no Hannah. Obviously she's dead, and there's no anything left for Hannah Baker now in the upcoming seasons. Tommy Dorfman, who plays Ryan Shaver, is supposedly returning for at least an episode. He was spotted on set one time. So there's this speculation going on that Ryan Shaver is gonna be there for one episode. I don't know what's his reason gonna be, or what he's gonna be a part or whatever. But yeah, that's what I've heard. Episode 4 will be a senior camping trip, and episode 10, the final episode, is titled Graduation. There's gonna be a camping trip in the episode, as we have seen that in trailer, and the episode 10 is the final episode titled Graduation. So it's gonna be like them graduating from high school and everything. Monty's sister Estella Dela Cruz has been confirmed to be in season 4. Monty's sister is going to be a part of season 4, so I am excited to see what her role is going to be and what she does in the next season. Next up I have is Mrs. Walker. Speculation about her involvement in season 4. What are your thoughts on how Nora Walker will be involved in the plot of season 4? I haven't in the trailer or anything, I haven't seen anywhere where Mrs. Walker, Bryce's mom, was a part of season 4, but it's a theory, so everyone said that logically you'd think Winston would approach her and tell her Monty wasn't the one who killed her son. So people are speculating that Winston is going to go to Bryce's mom and tell her how and why Monty wasn't the one who killed them, and she's gonna help him maybe find the actual killer or everything, which sounds kind of cool, and it could be or it could not be true, but it's just a theory anyways. Somebody wrote that in the comment section of the 13 Reasons Why official page, do you know if Chloe and Zach will date at all this season? So somebody replied, doubted. The actress who plays Chloe stated her role in the season is very small. So the actress who played the role of Chloe said that she doesn't have a big role in this. So I don't think we're going to see a lot of her in this season. There's this. I have seen this going around a lot. There's this theory that Justin and Jessica will sadly end. When Justin comes back from rehab, and they're going to be having a tough time with each other, and they might break up, which makes sense. It could be true, and there's a lot of theories with that, because they both would be dealing from a lot of things, and they might need some time apart, which sounds like a likable theory that could happen. Next up is why does Winston seem to have so much loyalty to Monty? This one honestly I myself have been curious about, like why is Winston so bothered about, like I honestly think like obviously there should be justice and Monty was wrongly framed and everything, but why Winston? Like obviously we saw the Monty and Winston history, but why is he like, how close was he to him? I want to know that, how close Monty and Winston actually were, what went behind the scene that made Winston so so serious about getting justice for Monty. I want to see that and I would love to see it. And like come on, like guys, don't you like comment it down below if you are curious about that, because I personally am curious like about that so much. Like why Winston? Like there, like there could be a lot of different people who wanted justice for Monty, like his friends and stuff, and as far as we are aware, Winston didn't know Monty for that long, so why Winston? There's a lot of this theory is something that I've seen going around so much too, that is there's a final prediction on Monty's fate, that and let me elaborate more on that. There was no like Monty's dead body was not shown, there was no funeral scene, nothing. We were just told that Monty is dead, which honestly I was really confused about too. Like I talked to my friends and I was like, what was happening, like what exactly was that? And then I got to know, okay, like that happened and okay, Monty's dead. But there was no clarity in the last season about what exactly happened to Monty, and there are a lot of people saying, and this theory is that a lot of people are thinking or saying or whatever, that Monty might be alive and that's going to be the plot line of how he's alive. Maybe Winston and Monty, or Monty behind the scene is like collaborating with Winston to get him justice and everything. It's a crazy theory obviously, but it sounds kind of cool and it would be a cool plot line obviously. There's this theory that I honestly personally hate and I don't want this to be true at all. So there's this theory that Justin is gonna die in this season, and honestly my heart kind of was shattered when I heard about it, because come on, Justin has gone through so much and there's so much character development happening with his character, and I just don't want to see him die. And there are very obvious, like some people have written a very obvious reason that he might die. Number one was, a lot of people were saying that obviously he has a history of drug addiction and everything, so that might be a plot line of how his drug addiction turns to overdose and maybe he dies and stuff, and that's going to be like bring awareness. And they always, like in the previous season also we have seen they have taken something and then raised awareness or talked more about it. So maybe this is why he dies, or maybe this is their motive to kill him, like the drug awareness plot maybe. But personally, and there's so many like points this person has written and why he think it could be true. There are a lot of speculation, like Justin was crying in the table read, and I just think it could be because he, like the Brandon Flynn, the actor, was crying in the table read, and I think it could be because he was emotional, and like obviously it's ending, so he could be emotional about that. And people have seen some behind the scenes photos that were leaked or something of Justin wearing a hospital gown. Then there are a lot of speculation that there was a stunt double used for Brandon Flynn, and Clay and his parents and Justin were the last one filming for season 4. So there are a lot of theories out there about why he died, or maybe he died. That's something, but I personally don't want this to happen. I mean, come on, like, I don't know, man, but I don't want this to happen at all. I really like that character, like how he from season 1 to like 3, how he progressed and how he became a better person. And I want to see a good ending for Clay and Justin, like them being happy in the end and them being like I mean, obviously I want them to see like be a good brothers and have a happy ending in the end. And there's another theory that Winston will drag Arnie for framing Monty. Obviously, if you have seen the last season, you know who Arnie is, and she's this unpopular character who was there in the last season, and obviously Arnie was the narrator, and obviously Arnie knew everything that was going on. I don't know how she knew, but she knew everything that was going on. So there's a plot line, there's this theory that Winston will drag Arnie for framing Monty because Arnie lied. Obviously she lied about it, and that's an offense, obviously, and she knew everything, she still lied. So maybe Winston is, Winston wants to take her down because she was a big part of all this, framing Monty. Next up we have is Zach will have a lengthier story this season and develop a sense of humor we haven't seen. A lot of people are saying that Zach is going to play a huge part in this season, which I would love to see. I would love to see Zach's character better because in the previous seasons too, there wasn't a lot of like character development with his character, and that's something I would like to see, like more of his background, more of his story, and telling more about why he is like what is his stand on everything that's going on. I would love to see it. Next up is Monty's sister will be a part of this season. Like Monty's sister, the actor who plays that, is supposedly a big part of the upcoming season, and I want to see what her character is, what she does, and what she brings to this season. There's this, obviously we saw in the trailer that Clay's mental health is gonna be like mental health, and him finally seeking help is going to be a huge part of this season. So I actually hope that it is shown in a good way and they're raising good awareness about mental health, because I would love to see that. I would love to see him finally seeking help and finally getting better, because he has gone through so much, and it would be a good it would be a good plot line to raise awareness about mental health, which obviously is needed, and not a lot of people are not a lot of people are aware about it. So that would be actually kind of cool. Next up I saw this theory that Bryce also left 13 tapes. I included this because even though it's unlikely, it's a good theory, because as we saw in the last season, Bryce gave a tape to Jessica apologizing and feeling guilty for what he did, and there's a speculation going on that he might have made more tapes, but he couldn't give it to them because he died, and those tapes are gonna uncover a lot of secrets, and they're gonna be showing that part of a part of Bryce that no one has ever seen before. And talking about Bryce, there's a speculation, another theory going on that Bryce and Monty both will be a part of this season. I think it's gonna be like the other characters are gonna be like imagining them. Obviously they both are dead, so other characters are going to be imagining them because they were feeling remorse and everything. So that's how maybe like obviously we saw with Hannah, even though Hannah was dead, Clay was still imagining her. I think that's how Bryce and Monty obviously will be a part of this one too. It could be or it could not be. Next up, there's this huge thing going on that the last finale will be of 72 minutes, which is a big duration. It's going to be like a movie. The last episode is going to be like a movie, which 72 minutes is a huge duration, and I would love to binge watch and see what exactly they're going to show in that long duration. And it would be actually kind of cool and like actually kind of good to see like a good ending, like all the season ended with something wrong happening or something like kind of a twist, and obviously this is the final season, so I hope it's a good ending and every good character gets what they deserve, and the bad characters also get what they deserve. And also there's also like in the last, if you go like online and see the credit for the last season, there's this credit of Tony's sister. So there's a speculation going on that Tony's will finally see his family because his sister is a part of the last episode. So obviously I want to see that theory of Tony of like obviously his family was taken away, so how, you know, how he deals with that, and if his family comes back and if he's able to meet his family again. That would be nice to see though. This one is not exactly a theory but opinion, and I kind of agree with it. This person wrote that he or she is tired of justice in TV series. Like they're tired of how justice is shown in TV series. Like we saw with Bryce and Monty, how they were the villains and they both were killed off. And personally, I too think that I would have want to see them be accountable for what they did, and finally the people who their victims would get justice rather than just killing them off. Like I would have seen I saw that like we saw a different part of Bryce and saw him that he actually felt remorse for what he did. He was trying to be a better person, and I would have wanted to see more of that. Like I wanted to see him feeling guilty and, you know, all that stuff about with his storyline rather than just him being killed. And same with Monty. Obviously he was a bad guy, he was a bad person and everything, but I think I would have liked it more if they would have shown that justice was being given to the people who they did wrong to, rather than just killing them off. What do you think about that? Let me know, like, are you too feeling what I'm feeling? And next up, there are so many. Okay, so this one is an interesting theory that I don't know if it's going to be true or not, but let's, you know, read it out loud. Zach is going to have an alcoholic drinking storyline. So this person thinks that Zach might have an alcoholic or drinking storyline, like he might be going through addiction and stuff. And personally, I just don't think that could happen, because that doesn't really make sense. Obviously, I've read somewhere else that Zach is going to be a huge part of the upcoming season, but this alcohol drinking storyline doesn't even make sense, because Justin is already shown with like Justin already has this character, and if they want to raise awareness regarding addiction, they could have done it through Justin, and they have done it through Justin. So Zach just having the addiction storyline doesn't make sense in the whole of their plot line, but it could be true, we never know. Clay is really going to lose his mind, which is pretty obvious from the trailer. As they said, it's pretty obvious from the trailer. I don't think I need to say anything else. Diego is going to use Jess for info at the start, but then genuinely fall for her. Justin is going to break up with Jess when he gets back from rehab. So there's this love triangle happening with Justin, Jessica and Diego. Diego is this new character that is being introduced in the upcoming season. So there's a theory happening that Justin and Jessica will break up and Diego will come in between them, and Diego might be the reason why they break up, and Diego and Jessica will have this like romantic storyline or everything. I don't know, but it seems kind of nice. Even though I really like Justin and Jessica, they have a little bit of toxic relationship, but they are still good, you know. I have so much opinion about them and so many different theories about them, but moving on. Alex is gonna struggle coping up with what he's done. So Alex has a huge part, like played a huge part in the last season, and obviously what he did and what he was going through is obviously has to be a part of the next upcoming season, because whatever he went through was a big deal, and obviously that has to be shown. So they're going to show more of Alex's struggle, which honestly seems cool. It would be like a good storyline, a plot line, and it would actually complete his story, because like we saw like where Alex and they were left off, and that would be like continuation of his storyline. So these are all the theories I could find. If you have any more theories that you personally have, or you have seen floating online, comment them down below, so I could also see I could also see them, and it would be fun to see other people's theories and what they think about. So I hope you like this video. It was really fun for me, honestly, and I hope you like it too. So I'm hoping that everyone is safe and happy inside their homes and binge watching, because that's better than going out right now. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like my videos, or give it a like or share it with your friends if they're also 13 Reasons 5 fans. It would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.